Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My empties bin has filled up. I figured it was time to take a trip through my trash and let you know what I actually loved and what I didn't love, what I would repurchase or have repurchased, and what I would not. Let's start with the product that is sitting towards the top. That is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. I hit pan on this a long while back. This is one of my favorite formulations of bronzers, and I'm so sad that Becca is going away from us this fall. So pretty much once I hit pan, I purchased a backup of this in Capri Coast, and I already had a second shade in Bronzed Bondi that has a redder tone that I like to use during the summertime. It just gives a more sun-kissed look, whereas Capri Coast I use kind of all year long. So I do have two that are going. I'm not going to repurchase anymore, even though Becca is going away, because I just kind of feel like I need to move on if the brand's not going to be here anymore. I'm going to use what I have, love what I have, and then use other products that I have or discover new ones as well. I mean, I'm always testing out things, and I do have tons of great formulations of bronzers. If I can find them, if they're still around, I haven't really checked, but I will before this video airs. I will have some sources linked down below for all of these products for you in the description box, as well as what I'm wearing. Next up, we have the OUAI shampoo for magnificent volume. I really like this shampoo from OUAI. I know they're a pricey brand, but some of their products have been really worth it for me, and this is one of them. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it, and it can get dry on the ends, and this works really well for amplifying the volume without leaving my ends dry. I also like the matching conditioner, but I tend to go through shampoo faster than I do conditioner, so that's why the conditioner is not in here. I would repurchase this. Now, if you saw my Sephora haul update video where I give you all of my thoughts on my recent Sephora purchases, I talk about a different shampoo and conditioner that I didn't like as much, and I do mention how I really do like this formulation. If you have a similar hair type, it's gentle, it doesn't strip my color either. I would repurchase this. I have not yet because I am using some other things right now, but this is in my list of things to rotate when it's time to repurchase something. This is the Ordinary Azelaic Acid 10% suspension. I have rosacea and I was using a prescription, but once it became more controlled and I found I didn't really need to use that prescription as much, this is what I've kept on hand ever since to use kind of as needed, but you can use this every day if you don't want to have a prescription. Now, I do have another one on the way because I sometimes like to use it as a spot treatment too if I have, small breakouts. It's very gentle. I don't like to use this in the morning though because it can pill underneath makeup. I reserve it for nighttime, but I really do love the formulation and I find it to be pretty effective. It's not the same strength as my prescription was, which was 15%, but it works really well for me. The price point is great, and yes, this is a constant product that I have in my bathroom, as are these two products from Drunk Elephant that if you watch my videos, you've heard me talk about a ton, so I won't belabor them. This is the Sweet Pity Deodorant Cream, and this is the Pertini Polypeptide Cream. I've already repurchased these and probably have backups too. These are regular staples. This is my nighttime moisturizer. Now, I do rotate others in and I do test out products, but this is just one that stays in rotation. It's got 9 signal peptides in it. It helps strengthen the skin as well as deeply moisturize. This is great if you have, I would say, normal to oily skin. You can use it during the day too. I just like it at night. Now, if you have dry skin, I would use I think it's Lala Retro is the name. I'll have it listed down below as well. But in addition to the peptides, it's got growth factors, amino acids, and pygmy water lily for visible and immediate improvement in the appearance of skin's tone, texture, and firmness. I just find that I've tried other products. I've tried products that have claimed to be dupes and they've been okay, but they just have not meshed with my skin in the same way. The texture's been different, or they just haven't, I don't know, given me the same kind of magic that I get from this. The Sweet Pity Deodorant Cream is the first natural deodorant that has not given me a super painful rash or has not stopped working. They've either done one or the other. Every single one I've tried, and I've tried a ton of them. This one is a cream formula that you twist up. It's kind of gross around the edges, but you twist up from the bottom. It does dry down. It's not, you know, super wet or anything. And I love it. So I keep using it. This is a small bottle of my Curology prescription. Curology is just a custom prescription formula of retinol, and they will add in other things based on your customization of your skincare. I'll put the link down below. So my custom formula has niacinamide 4%, 0.009% tretinoin, and 5% tranexamic acid. So my formula not only has the tret, but it also has the niacinamide to help keep the skin clear and even and to help minimize the pores, but it's also got tranexamic acid to help with discoloration. You'll notice that my percentage of prescription tret is very low. I was on a 1% over-the-counter retinol, which actually should be in this Empties bin right now. I accidentally threw it away. It was the Drunk Elephant A Passione, which worked really great for an over-the-counter. And after that, I was using the May Love Moonlight, which is awesome as well. I passed the rest of that on to someone else because I didn't finish the bottle, so it's not in my Empties. But even having that base to start with and being able to use that over-the-counter strength every night if I wanted to, I had to really work my way up to using this low percentage of prescription tret to be able to use it every night and not just peel constantly. There's a huge difference. So, you know, when they say start out at a low percentage, they really mean it, but you can change your custom formula at any time. So I'll have the link for Curology below. I've really been enjoying it. I like the price point. It works really well for me. So yes, I will continue to use it. I have another makeup product in here. It takes me a long time to get makeup products in here. It's just a longer window of time to use up makeup products than it is skincare and hair care. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I think I have one in backup because I bought it a while back, but because I'm using the new Gucci powder, I haven't opened up that backup. I'm really loving the Gucci powder. I feel like this looked so natural and airbrushed on the skin, but I feel like the Gucci powder looks even more natural and non-powder-like. It's actually what I powdered with today. I have dry under eyes with some texture, but my skin on the rest of my face is oily combination, and it just works really well to set my makeup and to touch up any shine I get during the day and just look beautiful on the skin. And I do think this is a beautiful powder, don't get me wrong. And you know, if you're going to carry it with you, this one carries a lot better because it is slimmer. I mean, this is a beautiful powder if you want something that's pretty undetectable on the skin and that works really well across all skin types. Okay, I have a few products in here from Way, and I'm going to talk about this one first because the others are kind of on the bottom, and I have varying thoughts on all of them. So this is the Way Body Cream. I really love how well this moisturizes my body. There is a kind of a unisex scent to it. It's leaning a little bit masculine, but it is a pretty strong scent. I don't think they say anything about it on the back. It's just got some butters, coconut oil, and skin conditioning squalane. It absorbs quickly without any greasy residue, leaving your skin supple and as smooth as a baby's butt. And it actually really does that. It's a great product, but it is very scented. I'm kind of in a phase right now where I don't want my body products to interfere with my fragrances that I'm applying. So for that reason, I have not repurchased it. Now, if I am wanting something that's going to go really well with unisex or even kind of aquatic type fragrances, this is a great one to have on hand. It does moisturize really well, and if you like just a lotion kind of unisex scent, this would be a great one to have. I have two pharmacy products here that are staple products for me. I do already have both of these going in my bathroom. This is the Pharmacy Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Clearing Toner, and this is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I was using the Polish Choice 2% BHA toner before this, and for some reason this just agrees with my skin so much more. The scent to this is really just nice and light and clean. It's not overwhelming at all. It's alcohol free, so it doesn't strip my skin. It just keeps my pores clear, and I feel like it helps control my oil oil too, which is what I like. I like things that help balance my skin and don't leave it feeling stripped either. And this is just super effective for removing my makeup, my eye makeup, even waterproof makeup before I go in with a cleanser at night. This is the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Eyeshadow Primer. Now, I do really like this as an eyeshadow primer. It evens out the redness a little bit and does a great job of keeping your eyeshadow on all day long, which is what it's supposed to do. My beef with this is that there is so little product in this tube. I don't think that's just me, but it also dries out fast. I did not get much out of this tube. I wish I did. I'm not sure if it just needs a repackaging or what, but I just found that this did not last me long at all. So I reached for others instead, which is a shame because it was a really great product in here, but I would not repurchase because I have others from the drugstore as well as high end that I've gotten a lot more mileage out of that work just as well. This is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil. So it says on here it's supposed to soften, silken, tame, defrizz, detangle, and protect against UV heat damage. This is kind of a cult favorite product. It says you can use it on damp or dry hair. I've always used it as a finisher on dry hair. I'm not repurchasing this in this form. I like it in the aerosol can better. I never thought I would say that. I thought that would be very heavy and weigh my hair down, but it doesn't. I don't know why I prefer that spray formula just a little bit better. I'd love to know if you guys have tried any of this Hairdressers Invisible line. I know they have several products. I've been a little bit scared to try other products from this particular line from Bumble and Bumble just because I thought they might be a little heavy for my fine hair. But I mean, I've liked these two so far, so I just kind of wonder if other products would work for me too. I have run out of quite a few staples. I mean, when they're staples, I guess you go through them, right? Because you have them in regular rotation. I've already shown some, and here is another. This is Tatcha, the Rice Wash. I just opened another one of these. I love this as just a regular cleanser that I use. It's got a soft cream consistency with some dissolvable kind of granules that are just very gentle yet effective at cleansing and not stripping my skin. They market this for dry skin, but it works really well for my combination skin. It does have rice and hyaluronic acid in it. If I had to give up all of my other cleansers and only keep this one, I would not have a problem doing that. That's how much I love this. This is a little travel size. I think this is the smallest size of the L'Occitane Shea Butter Dry Skin Hand Cream. I'm very picky about my hand creams. They have to sink in properly, not feel like they disappear 5 minutes after I apply them, but I don't want a lot of scent and I don't want them to feel greasy either. I also like it when they hit my cuticles a little bit because I can get really dry cuticles. I have probably less than a handful that I actually really love, and this is one of them. I have not rebought it just because I am using, I think, Caudalie right now. That's what's in my purse. Another one that I really like. I have another one here that I really love that I've gone through, and that is the Skin Fix Eczema Hand Repair Cream. I don't have eczema, but if it's good enough for eczema, it's good enough for my dry hands, and this one is really great too. This is an excellent hand cream, and I know a lot of people love it too. Since I'm on the subject of Skin Fix, I am going to mention this Resurface AHA Renewing Cream for the body. I really enjoy this in the winter time when I am wanting to have a little bit of exfoliation going on with some moisturization. So I don't use this every day. I'll kind of use just a heavy moisturizer in between, and then I'll use this as well. It says it's really good for crepey, bumpy, and rough skin as well as keratosis pilaris, and I do feel like it helps smooth all of those issues really nicely. It's got kind of a lime scent to it, but I do feel like on me anyway, that dissipates. It doesn't smell weird after I apply it to my skin. It's got shea butter and oils from coconut and jojoba, and it's just a really nice body cream that does gently exfoliate as well. I have not repurchased it because I've been doing some chemical exfoliation with an ordinary product and another product that I'm blanking out on. I think it's one of the doctors. I'll have it listed down below just because I have those in stock with me right now, but I would definitely repurchase this when I run out of those. This is the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer. This is one of my staple daytime moisturizers that I rotate through. It's actually great for any skin type. It says it's formulated with shea butter, macadamia seed oil, and a plant-derived silicone alternative to deeply hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. You could wear it morning or night. I just really enjoy it in the morning because it wears really well underneath makeup. It doesn't make me greasy during the day, yet it nourishes my skin. It just makes me feel like I'm being nicely hydrated, yet still feels lightweight somehow too. So I don't know how they did it, but I feel like they just created a really nice lightweight moisturizer that works across all skin types. Normally in the summertime, I go for a water gel type moisturizer, but I throw this in my moisturizer rotation as well. It's never heavy. I just love it. I do have two in backup already. So one of those gel type moisturizers I love using is actually right here. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion. This is oil-free and great for all skin types as well. I think it works really well for oily combination skin. This has ceramides in it, and that's one of the reasons why I really like it. That and the fact that it is oil-free and it's lightweight. It wears really well under makeup. I have an arsenal of moisturizers that I rotate and love, and this is one of them. I have not repurchased because I am rotating Clinique Moisture Surge right now, but I would. I think this is a great option, and the addition of having ceramides is an added bonus. As I'm going through this Empties bin, I'm realizing there were some great things in here. There were some duds, but I mean, overall, I had a lot of great things that I've gone through so far. This is the Way Super Dry Shampoo, the Byredo Mojave Ghost edition. I'm kind of iffy, or I guess on the fence, about this super dry shampoo from Way. The super dry shampoo, you really have to shake it up a lot between sprays or it can look really white, but it does work well. This scent, if you like Byredo Mojave Ghost, you will like this. It's a really nice fragrance. If you don't like a lot of scent, you will not like this. I enjoyed it, but there are other dry shampoos that I like more than this, so I'll probably repurchase those. This is Way Memory Mist. Now, this is a product that you're supposed to spray on your hair before you take any tools to it, like flat irons or curling irons, and it's supposed to help give heat protection, but it also helps hold the style, hence the name Memory Mist. Now, this particular product is discontinued, and apparently it's been renamed something else. I'll have that linked down below, but I'm using another product in place of it right now that I'm really enjoying. I'll also link that down below. So I haven't repurchased it, but I would. I really enjoyed this product, and I was bummed when I heard that they discontinued it, and I was very happy when I heard that it was actually just renamed something else. So if you are looking for a product like that you want to hold your style and give you heat protection, this is a good one. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. I have the shade Ash. This is pretty much a staple for me. I feel like I have one or two of these in every Empties bin. It's just a very fine dash-shaped pencil that glides on easily. It lasts all day. It just mimics a brow hair in a quick, easy way. It's not labor intensive. It gives nice results. So I'll probably keep repurchasing this. I like the Charlotte Tilbury pencil, the new one, but I haven't quite found the right shade yet. So, stay tuned on that. But so far, this is going to be a repurchase. This is the Living Proof No Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. This is part of my hair concoction that I've been using on my hair. So I apply kind of a anti-humidity product. I'll link that down below with this, and then I put a root volumizer on and dry my hair, and it doesn't matter if I'm straightening my hair or doing it curly. The combination just works really well. It stops frizz and lightly conditions and styles. I don't need that much. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It leaves it soft and manageable. This is just a travel size. I have another travel size in my bathroom. I tried to get a full size during the Sephora sale, but they were out of stock. So I will definitely get a full size because this is just a really great product for styling my hair. I finished this Neocutis Lumiere Riche Extra Moisturizing Illuminating Eye Cream. A lot of you asked me about this when you saw this in a description box. One of the things that I love about it is that it's in a pump. Most eye creams are in little tubs. You have to dip your finger in. I love that I could squirt this out. Another thing I love is how hydrating it is, yet lightweight, and how well it wears under makeup. I find a lot of treatment eye creams I have to reserve for nighttime because they're too thick during the day or they ball up. They just don't sit well under makeup. This one really did. I am trying some other things right now, some other treatment eye creams. I'm kind of seeing if I'm regressing from when I use this. I actually have a sample tube or two of the Lumiere Riche firming eye cream, I think. I'm not quite sure of the major differences between them, but I would repurchase one or the other because I'm sure they're both good. I mean, this is medical grade skincare. It's a completely different animal than over-the-counter skincare, and I was really impressed with this. This is the Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray. This is a big bottle, but I will not be repurchasing it because every time I get one of these, you hear that? There's still some in here. The nozzle gets completely destroyed and it won't pump out any more product. No matter what I do to clear it, it just stops working. And that's what happened with this one. So while I'm using it, I really do like it. It provides touchable, humidity resistant, extra hold. And I do like what it does, but it's a waste of product. So I have moved on to one of the Moroccan Oil Hairsprays. I really like it. So I'm just gonna keep using that. I hate that that happens with this every single time. I'm finally giving up. This is the Kopari Coconut Toothpaste. This is a different experience than regular toothpaste. It's got a more natural taste to it. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I would repurchase it though, because I really like my Colgate Optic White. But I mean, I used the whole thing. I don't know, I'm just kind of picky about my toothpaste, and I feel like with as much coffee as I drink, I need something that is really whitening, and that's what I use most of the time. But if you're looking for a natural toothpaste, this might be a good option. I have two MAC products here. I have the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This has been a staple lower lash mascara for me. I love the length of the wand and how precise it is, and it just gives volume on the lower lashes. It's great for upper lashes too. It's a fiber mascara, so it holds curl and it stays on. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake. But I haven't really been using a dedicated lower lash mascara lately. I've just kind of been turning my wand of my regular mascara vertically. Would I repurchase this at some point? Yes, if I felt the need. I just haven't lately. This is my beloved MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium Plus. I hit pan, I can't get anything else out of it. That's what it looks like when you hit pan. Isn't that kind of weird? So I've been using the Becca finishing powder. I'll have that linked as the alternative for this. I do have another one of these in backup. I just started using the Becca and haven't stopped. It's a really great product. Of course, they launched it and I discovered it right before they announced that they were shutting the brand down, but I'm gonna finish using that and then I'll open up my backup. This is probably my holy grail finishing powder, the last step of my makeup, just to kind of perfect and blur and airbrush everything and help your makeup last longer if you don't want to use setting spray. I don't necessarily do it every day, but it is a great last step if you're wanting to just kind of finish everything in that way. And this has been in my life for a long time and probably always will be. I just updated you guys on my Sephora haul that I did during the spring VIB sale. I had some good and not so good experiences with those products. I'll have that video linked here for you if you haven't seen it. This was a pretty successful Empties video. I didn't have that many duds. I feel like that's kind of rare. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and become part of the family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!